Let's begin today with a story that has probably more national debate than provincial. Saskatchewan is about to become the first province with a plasma collection system for blood where, as a donor, you will be paid. A company called Canadian Plasma Resources, about to set this company up here. Now, I don't understand plasma donations as distinct from when you go to Canadian Blood Services and donate blood. We're going to talk to our guest, though, who does know. Minister of Health Dustin Duncan joins us now. And also the debate going on, the federal NDP, Kathleen Wynne's Ontario government, and others who say they don't like the idea of paying for plasma. Minister Duncan joins us in Regina this morning. Thanks for taking our call.
Yeah, thanks for having me, John.
Walk me through, if you would, the distinction, if there is one, between a paid plasma donation and what we typically would go to Canada Blood Services to donate.
Yeah, so plasma is obtained by donors, whether it be through an altruistic system like we have here in Canada, where Canadian Blood Services collects about 20% of the required plasma for Canadian patients. And the blood system, which is as well an altruistic system here in Canada. Basically, the difference is that plasma is used to make drugs. So drugs that are used to treat cancer, some bleeding disorders, and some other serious conditions. So these are plasma protein products, drug product that is basically a derivative or derived from the actual plasma that's taken from a person. So it's a much more it's a longer process. That's why our numbers we're certainly not self-sufficient in Canada. As I said, Canadian Blood Services collects about 20% of the plasma that we eventually do need for products. And it's largely because it takes so much longer than a blood donation. Obviously, CBS is always encouraging people to donate blood, and we're self-sufficient in that regard. But in a process that takes much longer, we just don't see as many people donating plasma.
So the other 80% then, where does that come from?
So the other 80% of products that are derived from plasma donations comes from paid donors. So 80% of the plasma that's used for Canadians comes either from the United States, mainly the United States, or from Europe. Some plasma products do come from Europe. But the bulk of plasma-based products that Canadian patients use originated from a paid donor.
So with a company like Canadian Plasma Resources, what would they do then? I mean, are they competing effectively with, Canada Blood Services, or are they really doing a more niche kind of different collection?
Yeah, no, it would be different. So Canadian Blood Services acknowledges that we'll never be self-sufficient in Canada. We'll always rely on other places for plasma products, but they agree that 20% is too low. So they acknowledge that we need to get that number up from 20%, and Canadian Blood Services acknowledges that won't happen solely based on an altruistic system, that paid donors are going to be required. My understanding, because we don't have any processing plants in Canada, my understanding is at this point, this firm would be collecting plasma donations. They would sell it to processors largely in the United States who would basically pool the plasma with other donors, altruistic and paid donors in other locations, largely the United States. And then that would be sold to manufacturing companies that would make the plasma protein products, the drug products, who would then sell it to end users such as health systems like ours here in Saskatchewan and across Canada.
Dustin Duncan with us here live on CKOM and CJME, Saskatchewan's Minister of Health. So Canadian Plasma Resources, the company doing this, has apparently been prevented in Ontario from doing it. So would Saskatchewan be their first location or operating business?
Yeah, it would be the first location, and that's kind of the ironic part, is that most plasma products are used by patients in Ontario and Quebec, just based on the size of their population. So the largest end users of plasma products, those governments have put in bans not allowing people to be paid for their donations. So this would be their first collection site in Canada.
So I often hear those who oppose paid donations, whether traditional blood donating in some countries or plasma, as is the case here, say this will force poor people, for example, to line up and give their blood because people will do anything for money. How do you respond to that?
So I would say first there needs to be a distinction between the blood system and the plasma system. The blood system in Canada is based on an altruistic basis, and it will remain that way. Nobody's contemplating changing that. Certainly Canadian Blood Services isn't. More importantly, though, I would say is that, one, donors have to be healthy. So this is, there's a stringent process that any collection agency would have to go through in terms of signing up donors. The donor company itself has to go through Health Canada processes to ensure that it's a safe process, that it's an inspected facility. So I have no problems with that. But most importantly to me is if 80% of our plasma is already coming from paid donors, but they just happen to be in another country, then somehow that's okay. But if they're paid donors here in Canada, then somehow people are opposed to that. And I guess my argument is that 80% of our plasma-based products already come from a paid donor. So if it's okay for us to collect or to use plasma that is derived from a paid donor, but they're in another country, I'm not sure what the problem is in having Canadians be able to donate plasma.
Health Minister Dustin Duncan with us. So do we know what Canadian Plasma Resources pays for a donation?
Yeah, my understanding is that it's that they are following World Health Organization, and the FDA in the United States have guidelines when it comes to compensating donors for plasma. And so my understanding is that they'll be issuing a $25 non-transferable gift card in exchange for a donation.
Okay, so this isn't a case of people being enriched or making a great deal of money donating plasma?
No.
Good to have you here, and thanks for clarifying this.
Okay, thanks, John.
Dustin Duncan, Minister of Health, joining us here live on CKOM and CJME. You know, it's interesting how this issue in Saskatchewan has had very little controversy. And there's a funny thing in this province. When you appeal to basic common sense and the idea that if 80% of plasma already comes from paid donors in the UK or the US, if you're trying to up that number, why wouldn't you do it here? But Kathleen